it's Presley at ActOutGames.com here, and today is Toy Saturday, and I'm going to be opening Scaris Clawdeen. So I thought it would be awesome to get Scaris Clawdeen is because we're about to go on a trip, and it even looks like she's carrying a book, like she's going to do some travel reading or something, which is pretty awesome. And I also just really love Clawdeen, and I'm probably going to collect all the Clawdeens that I can find, so I can just have a giant Clawdeen collection like on a shelf in my room, just all the Clawdeens, because I really like Clawdeen as a character. So the packaging is really interesting. It's like Skeletas in the Scaris stuff. And it has these purple cobwebby wispy majigs. I won't call them wispy majigs because that's good. But I really like that. As Scaris City of Frights, which I believe is a movie. I'm not 100% sure. And of course her art right there. So now I've talked about the packaging. Oh wait, on the back. Okay, also on the back of the packaging, there are all the characters that come in this line. There is Frankie, Jennifer, Rachel, Clawdeen, and Skeleta. So there's all of these, and there's a description of the line and then a description of Clawdeen. So let's get her out of the box. So she is out of the box, and she has really long hair. I think this is the longest hair I have on a doll. I might just be forgetting some old dolls that I have, but I think she has the longest hair that I have on a doll. Although she has like the purple and brown hair, which is normal for the Clawdeen art and stuff to have this hair, although most of the dolls apparently she dyes it a lot and has lots of different colors in it, which I find interesting because I used to dye my hair a ton. Like when the dye would fade out, I would do it a different color. I remember I had blue hair, I had pink streaks in my hair. I dye my hair a lot, and it kind of connects me a little with Clawdeen because she can dye her hair a lot. I can't without getting absolutely crazy, but she can dye her hair a lot, and she does, which I find really interesting about her character, and it kind of connects with me. So she comes with her diary / sketchbook. It has a diary part as well as a sketchbook part. So she also has a little replica of that she can carry around, which is her sketchbook. Of course, it doesn't have the pages in it. That would be really hard to replicate, the tiny little pages and everything. But it has the same cover and back and stuff, which is really cool. So then she also has her suitcase, which has wheels so she can roll it, so it can roll around, and it has 3 moons, a little tag, more moon, and 3 non-colored moons, so 6 moons in total. Lots of spiky straps and a little fluffy pouch, which is really cool. It looks like a cool suitcase to carry around. And that's her accessories. So now let's talk about her outfit. So we're gonna start from the top and go to the bottom. So she has her 2 loop earrings and a Eiffel Tower earring to kind of do her, because she's going to Paris, she has the Eiffel Tower earring. And then she's wearing this black fur shrug like mine, and it's really fluffy and soft, and I really enjoy that. And then her dress has leopard print on the bottom, which I used to and still pretty much do like to wear at least a little leopard print. My favorite coat is leopard print. And so that's her dress, and she has this belt with moons hanging off of it. Apparently she likes belts with moons hanging off of it, because in both of the dolls I have, she has belts with like moons and stuff hanging off of it. So I guess that's what she likes. And then she has this really fancy like 4 bracelet in one thing. They're strapped together with a strap on one side. On one side. So that's, and then her shoes. Her shoes are really, really cool looking. And they have spikes on the back. This one seems to be pretty spike themed. And on the toe, and it looks like and it has a little fur sticking out, I guess, to make it look like it's furry on the inside. And they're really pretty gold colored. Okay. So now let's talk about the doll herself. Let's get her off of her stand. And she has so much hair that her hair is getting tangled in her stand. Oh my gosh. Yep. So, like I said, extremely long hair. It goes like all the way down to her knees almost. It's pretty long, but I would think Clawdeen would like to have that really long hair. And her face is really pretty. This is probably my favorite Clawdeen. We're just opening really good dolls. We're finding pretty good ones, which is really nice. And of course her fangs. which I enjoy that they have the fangs and stuff on Clawdeen. And that's basically the doll and she has her normal hair colors, of course. So she is pretty. She's most likely my favorite Clawdeen. I really, really like this Clawdeen, and she's amazing. So I really love the set, like I've said, because they're traveling to Paris, so they come with Scaris. I'm going to say Paris over and over again and correct myself. And they have suitcases, and she has her little sketchbook, so I guess she would do sketches on the plane. I'm probably going to bring a sketchbook on my plane, so I'll just draw. We have like a really long time on planes in this trip, so I'm going to be spending a while drawing and stuff. And then, so she has these sketches, which the first one is Laguna. I'm pretty sure it's Laguna. And the second one is Draculaura. That's for sure Draculaura. And it's little sketches of her outfits because Clawdeen designs and makes the outfits for the girls normally, except for that one line where Jennifer made them for some reason. Or maybe there's more where she didn't do it, that I just haven't gotten those lines. But most of them I think Clawdeen made the outfits for. So we'll talk a little bit about the story in her diary, and it's basically just her talking about her sketchbook and how much she loves to have her sketchbook. It has a funny story where she would draw when she was a little baby, or I think when she was a little baby or pup, as you would say, because she's a werewolf. She would draw stick figures wearing different outfits, and she would draw them on pretty much anything she could get her hands on, and once she even did it on a check, so when her dad tried to take it in, the bank person actually said that the stick figure skirt was a nice shade of pink, which was pretty funny. And then she got the sketchbooks, and her dad said that when she filled up the sketchbook, he would buy her another one, and so on and so on. So I guess that's why she's the main fashion designer, because she's been doing it her whole life. This is definitely my favorite doll from my favorite series, Scaris. So far, it is a really amazing doll. She's definitely great to add to your collection if you don't have her already. And she definitely is one of my favorite dolls that I own. It's a type between her and Shibuya Draculaura. They're both really awesome, and they're both travel themed. So it's pretty hard to pick a favorite. It seems that I've been taking a liking to the travel themed series and stuff. It's probably because I travel a lot, and it's cool to see the dolls traveling a lot too. So absolutely awesome Clawdeen. Definitely add her to collection if you don't have her. She is my favorite Clawdeen that I've seen, my favorite Clawdeen that I own especially, and it is absolutely wonderful to add this Clawdeen to my collection of Clawdeens. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!
It's time to press the subscribe button. Subscribe button. Subscribe button. Subscribe. Bye. Bye.